It has been an important tradition for Filipino family to send off their loved ones who passed away. When we lost a family member or relative, we grieve his or her loss through 7 days or more. In the Philippines, there are so many traditions and superstitious beliefs that is frequently observed during wake and funeral.
Pagpati nyo or mga desperatis nga ginasunod nyo kung may paghaya sa gisa ka nagkaliwan.
Ang among disparates sa loob sa balay, kung may patay kami, hindi kami kapaligo sa tatlong adlaw. Hindi na kami kapanglaba sa tatlong adlaw.
Ang disparates nga ginatawag para iyan sa mga tigulang sa una nga hindi ka manilhig, hindi ka magihaw sa manok o may patay.
Ana mong tudlo sa mga katigulangan niya, basta may napaktaya, hindi ka kapanilhig, hindi ka kapaligo, hindi ka sa mga ulutan, hindi ka kakaon sa nagakamang ng mga utan.
Ginasunod yun ibala ini ng mga pagpati.
Oo, sometimes sa studio namin, kahit yung first na tagtapo ko yan sa lola ko, nga more on na tawag at disparatis. Kamu na ginasunod namin, Krista.
So diin bala halin ang ini ng mga pagpati nga ginasunod mo karon. Kag ano ini bala ang mga kabangdanan.
Okay. Ay hindi nga pagpati, aliban sa mga kalulahan na munta sa kaluluhan nila, nga ang sina ng mga disparatis. Kaling kisubong nga panahon, do ka ibutang na modern anda pala, modern life na. Ang iban do wala na nila ginasunod. Pero kami para sa amon nga amon kami gyapon sunod namin disparatis.
So para sa imo, may mga kamatuoran bala ang ini ng mga pagpati.
Okay, in my own experience, ako kapatid mo may kamaturan ni Jaya.
Kaya hindi bala natin tumano.
Para sa ako no, kaya di na ano nato na tawag sila, doon napatihan na bala. Kung para sa akong guro, okay gina tumanon man, okay man hindi. Depende na sa imo nga pagpati.
Avoid sweeping the floors during a wake. This applies most especially to family members. Apparently, cleaning means you're trying to banish the soul of the dead from the household. Do not directly go home right after attending a wake. If you do, the dead will follow you home. Instead, pass by another place, be it somebody else's home, a sari-sari store, or a mall, doesn't matter. Do not bring home the food served in a wake. It is customary for Filipinos to give takeout food to visitors, but it is not practiced during a wake. They said you'll bring bad luck if you bring home the food with you. Another reason provided is that the soul of the dead will not be hungry in the afterlife. Avoid any tears falling on the casket. The soul of the dead will have a difficult time transitioning to the afterlife if tears fall on the casket. Pregnant women are discouraged to attend a wake or to look at the dead. It is believed that it will bring bad luck to the baby. It is forbidden to eat malunggay during the wake. In the Ilocos region, eating malunggay during a wake is forbidden because the manner of preparation strips the leaves one by one. Serving it in a wake means the relatives will also die one after the other. There must always be someone watching over the casket. There must be at least one person to stay awake, or else negative supernatural being will take the soul of the dead. Some elderly say that someone must be watching at all times so that an aswang will not snatch the dead away and replace it with the trunk of a banana tree disguised as the dead. To reverse the spell, the casket must pass through the window where the disguised will transform back into a banana trunk. When carrying the casket out of the house, avoid bumping it anywhere. These practices are observed so that no one dies next. All flowers used in the wake must be buried together with the dead, from the petals of the orchids to the little flowers rosaries lining the casket. Everything is buried 6 feet under. However, the names of relatives decorating the casket must be kept. It is forbidden to take a flower from a wake to avoid succeeding deaths. Coming from the funeral, the relatives must wash their hands in warm water with guava leaves or pomelo leaves before entering the house. This will wash away the bad luck from the dead. All the food served and bought for the wake must be eaten within the day of the funeral. No food left uneaten, no crumbs left forgotten. Once the funeral procession starts, returning and looking back at the house are forbidden. To avoid bad luck and more death, many people still strictly follow this superstition. After the funeral, all curtains and bed sheets used during wake must be removed. A general cleanup is necessary. It is believed to strip away all the bad luck and negative energy from the wake. After the burial, a 9-day group prayers offered to the dead. These prayers are held to help the deceased enter the gates of heaven. The 4th and 9th days are believed to be the times when the soul of the deceased come back. A food left outside the door as an offering to the soul of the deceased. Exactly 1 year from the day of the death, a final mourning called Hukas Lalao or Waksi in Tagalog is celebrated. In a Hukas Lalao, the family prepares a feast and together with the visitors, offers prayers to the deceased. Some provinces consider this as the day when the family starts to wear again colorful clothes. Filipino have rich history and culture. We have a unique set of beliefs, superstitions, and traditions, especially during wake and funeral. During wake and funeral, there are numerous superstitious beliefs that Filipino families observed. These beliefs are passed on from generation to generation and are still continuously adopted, primarily because Filipinos think that there is nothing to lose anyway if they will follow these beliefs.